What do you do if you find out that there are false accusations or private information posted about you on the T app? Well, in this video, I'm going to break down why T creates unique defamation risks and exactly what you need to do to respond legally. So stick around to find out more. Hi, I'm Jake Lauder with Minc Law, the only law firm in the United States devoted exclusively to internet defamation and digital reputation issues. Our attorneys have been helping people fight back against online attacks for over a decade, and we're seeing a disturbing new trend with the T app. T has exploded in popularity since its mid-2025 launch, accumulating over 1 million users in just a few months. It's marketed as a safety tool to help women verify potential dates, but it's created some unintended consequences. False accusations of innocent people, damaging rumors, embarrassing photos, or private information can be shared among complete strangers, as well as people in your city. If you've discovered a post about you on T, you're likely feeling a mix of heavy emotions. You might be wondering who posted about you and whether there's anything you can do to stop it. Here's the truth. You are not powerless. You have legal rights and remedies available. But first, let's talk about why T is so dangerous for your reputation. First, anonymous posting encourages extreme behavior. Users feel emboldened to make damaging statements they would never make publicly because they believe that they can't be held accountable. Second, the gossip format incentivizes negative content. T prompts users to share tea or gossip about people, creating an environment where false accusations spread quickly. Third, you can't defend yourself. T is a women-only platform, which means if you're a man being discussed on T, you're completely locked out. And fourth, content spreads beyond the platform. Despite the rules of the platform, false information can still be screenshotted and shared on other social media platforms. This amplifies the reputational damage exponentially. This combination of factors makes T particularly dangerous. This is why legal action may be necessary to protect yourself from ongoing harm. So when do T posts cross the line into defamation? To qualify as defamation, it must be a false statement of fact about you, not just an opinion. It also must be published to a third party, which obviously happens when it's posted to a public forum. It also must cause harm to your reputation. And there must be some level of negligence on the part of the person making the statement. Maybe they didn't know whether it was true or false, but they didn't even go through the trouble to check. Now, if you've determined that you're facing a defamatory attack on T, here's exactly what you need to do. First, stay calm and document everything immediately. Don't panic and don't respond emotionally. Since you likely can't access T directly, work with trusted friends who can take photos of any posts or comments about you. Digital content can disappear in seconds, and you'll need that evidence for any legal action later. Second, consult with an experienced internet defamation attorney right away. Internet defamation attorneys handle this type of content every single day. They understand online defamation law, digital evidence preservation, platform removal procedures, and the unique challenges of anonymous attacks. When looking for the right attorney, ask about their experience with anonymous poster identification, their success rate with content removal, and whether they understand the technical aspects of digital evidence preservation. Third, attempt removal through the platform or send DMCA takedown notices. While T has policies against defamatory content, getting posts removed often requires more than simply clicking a report button. Experienced attorneys understand the language procedures that platforms respond to. If your photos have been posted without permission, you can also send a DMCA takedown notice directly to T. Since you own the copyright to photos that you've taken, this creates a legal obligation for the platform to remove the content. Fourth, send cease and desist letters and retraction demands. Due to Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, the T app itself is generally protected from liability for user-generated content, so your legal remedies must target the individual who posted it on the app. A well-crafted cease and desist letter explains to the poster exactly why the content is legally actionable, demands immediate removal, and warns of serious legal consequences if they do not comply. Many cases resolve at this stage because defendants prefer to avoid the costs and public exposure of litigation. Fifth, if nothing else works, you can file a lawsuit. Through a legal procedure known as a John Doe lawsuit, an attorney can compel T and an internet service provider to reveal identifying information about any anonymous posters. Once anonymous posters are identified, a lawsuit can proceed. Successful defamation suits can provide monetary damages, court orders removing content, and injunctions preventing future defamatory statements. Beyond compensation, it also sends a strong message that false attacks have serious consequences. If you're facing false accusations on T, contact Minc Law today. We've helped hundreds of clients fight back against false posts on social media platforms, and we understand the unique challenges posed by apps like T. If we determine that we're a good fit to help your situation, you'll be scheduled for a paid consultation with one of our attorneys who will explain exactly how we can protect your reputation and hold these perpetrators accountable. And remember, you don't have to suffer in silence while false information about you circulates online. I'm Jake Lauder with Minc Law, and I'll see you next time.